Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Seven Sisters Tarot. My name is Chelsea. And this is the channel where we do all zodiac signs. I was going to say the opening for my Aries channel. All zodiac signs. All right. So let's get into it. Holy Spirit, spirits, and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message here for the collective. So I asked about a specific message that somebody needs to hear right now. The message that I have here, I start with 3 cards for the overall energy and I work my way down and clarify. So I have 9 cards here. So the first 3 cards here for the overall energy of this reading is the 3 of Cups. Okay, sometimes talks about asking friends or family for help. Like you can see, they're partying, celebrations, coming together, having a great time, emotionally fulfilled and charged time where things are just fun, loving. They are not too serious. They're very free and light and airy, a lot of laughter, a lot of love. Okay, that could be connection with somebody. Sometimes we talk about reconciliation, where somebody comes to you and they're very happy. Sometimes this could be like, for me in a love reading, 3 of Cups is a good time, not a long time type of energy, where there is not a serious connection. Maybe somebody is involved with multiple people. Sometimes that's okay because the other person's involved with multiple people. It's just a free, fun, loving energy that I'm getting here. Okay. The next card for the overall energy I have is the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy, and excuse me, the 3 of Cups is Cancer energy, and Mercury. But this is the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy here. Okay, Taurus energy here. This is usually like you have this hand up right here. This is like usually things done by the book, traditional ways of doing something. Sometimes it could represent marriage or relationships. Sometimes it could represent a business or just a person who generally likes to do things the right way or is wanting to do something the right way this time around. I'm seeing it upright. Then we have the 3 of Swords, Libra energy here. And this is heartbreak, pain, deception, lies. This is the truth of a situation coming to light, and it's not what you expected. So it's very painful. It's hurtful. Sometimes it could be third-party situations where somebody is cheating. There's another person involved, and that's usually the most painful thing that, besides death and things like that, that you can experience. But so, excuse me, the overall energy here, the 3 of Cups, the Hierophant, and the 3 of Swords. So the energy that I'm gathering here from this overall energy is there could be a connection or somebody that you're connected to. Again, like I said, a good time, not a long time. It could be fun, loving, somebody that you reconnect with, or this could be a new person, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It feels like, okay, so I heard the saying, turning a hoe into a housewife. Thank you for shortening that up for me, Spirit. But no, it really feels like the 3 of Cups here, the Hierophant, and the 3 of Swords here. It's just the energy of meeting or getting together with someone and having a really good time. It being very emotionally filled, charged energy. Maybe there's some fun, loving energy and some sex, things like that. And I'm getting the sense here of someone having a good emotional connection with somebody and wanting to turn that into a stable relationship. Now, see, the 3 of Cups here seems like a party. It seems like fun. It seems like maybe more than 2 people in a relationship or connection. Okay. And that's how something starts. But I'm seeing here with the Hierophant wanting to turn something into a more traditional relationship, and somebody gets hurt with the 3 of Swords. Okay. Maybe they thought they could turn somebody who is used to having more than one person in their life into a one woman man or a one man woman, depending on who it is, who the gender is, and someone gets heartbroken. They could be heartbroken by the discovery of a third party specifically, but I'm getting the sense that someone knew that there was more than one person anyways in the beginning with the 3 of Cups. So this is just maybe like a situation where there's no title, there's no real commitment, we're just having fun. And now somebody wants there to be more of a traditional sense of a relationship. And with the 3 of Swords, there seems to be some sort of hurt. Clarifying the 3 of Cups here, I'm getting the Page of Swords. So this is could be somebody spying, could be a third party spying or interfering and looking into more information about these people here connected. This could be somebody asking a question as well as whether or not like they're wanting to learn more with this person or go to a different level, go to another level here. But I am getting a sense of somebody spying. So clarifying the Hierophant, we have the Six of Swords. I'm getting somebody, oh, and I'm also getting somebody with the Page of Swords, maybe being immature when it comes to answering the question of commitment. Okay. Almost like playing dumb or acting like this is something that is not, it's like, okay, so like say for instance, you ask somebody a question and because they don't want to do what you ask, they kind of play dumb. Like, what? Like, I didn't, this is not what things like that. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, with the Hierophant, we have the Six of Swords. This is someone moving on from a lot of BS, but they're finally saying, you know what? I'm choosing peace over the conflict, right? Because before the Six of Swords comes the Five of Swords. So somebody's like, you know what? I'm just going to get into my water taxi and I'm moving on because this has been an emotional ride, but I'm using my analytical mind now and saying, hey, I can't take any more mental frustration and I'm moving on to calmer waters, Six of Swords. And clarifying the Three of Swords is the King of Wands. Now, Aries, Leo, Sag energy does not have to be that sign, but this is someone who has a lot of passion, a lot of fire. They see what they want and they go after it and they get it. Like this is that visionary type of leader type of energy there. They don't follow anyone. They lead their own path. And sometimes, with the Three of Swords here, this feels like somebody here who sees what they want and gets what they want, and they don't care who it hurts. Okay, with the King of Wands clarifying the Three of Swords, this King of Wands clearly sometimes can be highlighted as a player because they have a lot of passion with this wand here, and they give it to whoever they want to give it to, unless they are matched or connected with the Queen of Wands, who sometimes gives it to whoever she wants to give it to. Okay, um, so anyways, with the Three of Swords here, this person is like, yeah, I kind of just want to do what I want to do, and I don't really care. I don't really have that much empathy whether or not it's going to hurt someone, right? Because it's like you should have known what it was in the beginning. It's what I'm hearing. So with the Page of Swords, Six of Swords, and the King of Wands, I'm definitely see someone here ask a question, or even I'm seeing some interference too with this Page of Swords. I keep getting interference. It could be third party interference where somebody moves on and distracts somebody from something that's going on. Now, clarifying the Three of Cups, the Page of Swords is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, is the Knight of Pentacles. And so this is what I was talking about with asking the question or seeking more information. Like somebody wants something more stable and solid. Knight of Pentacles is a very good energy of something growing, right? Because it's slow and steady, right? Slow and steady wins the race, but it is, even if it's a commitment, it is growing to that King of Pentacles commitment at a nice pace. There's somebody's not asking for too much, right? They just want something reliable. They just want something dependable. And so I'm seeing here with the Hierophant, the Six of Swords, and the Devil energy. Now, I just heard going with the flow as well. I just heard going with the flow. So be careful about sometimes just going with the flow. If you're someone who asks, like, say, hey, we're having a good time, I want to date you, let's see where it goes. You're not being really pushy, right? You're just speaking your truth, speaking your mind about what it is that you want. And it's not really a lot. But if there is some sort of resistance, or if there's somebody here controlling the narrative in the situation, ask yourself why. It could even be very subtle, okay? Because sometimes red flags are very subtle, okay? We got the Hierophant, the Six of Swords, and the Devil. I'm getting here somebody wanting traditional relationship, maybe giving up on that, and then settling for some sort of toxic connection instead. Okay. If you see, you have two people down here at the bottom, but then you also have two people down here at the bottom too with the Devil. And I feel like it could be ever so subtle. It's like the energy is like we've all been in toxic relationships before, and they all start out as fun, right? But then there's one person who really doesn't want to adhere to the traditional type of relationship. And then there's one person that maybe comes into a situation who wants that traditional type of relationship. 9 out of 10, the person who does not want the traditional relationship is going to break down the person who does want the traditional relationship. They're going to break them down because there's some sort of temptation, usually sex, a sexual connection, that is going to break them down and let them or make them lose their values that they first entered the relationship with. Okay, it's either one or two things. They're going to break them down, or the person who's in the devil energy is going to say like, you know what, I'm leaving because this is too much. They're going to tell the person who wants a traditional relationship, you're being controlling, which really is gaslighting, because it's probably them who's being controlling, who wants them to conform to them doing whatever they want to do, right? We're good. We're cool. We don't need no title. I like what we have right here, whole bunch of gaslighting energy. Okay. The thing is, on both sides, a person who wants a traditional relationship cannot seek that from someone who is not willing to give that. Okay. So it's kind of like beating a dead horse. I'm seeing like someone get their feelings hurt and either one, leave, or two, conform. And it feels like conforming. Okay. I'm seeing here with the Three of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Chariot. And the Chariot is a success, moving forward, bulldozing ahead, and persevering, getting what you want. It's a lot of that strength, that movement energy. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify this. So the last card here is the Chariot, clarifying the King of Wands, Cancer energy, Three of Swords. I'm seeing, and I'm going to clarify the Chariot and see what this outcome is here. Holy Spirit, spirits, and angels, please let me with my message here for the collective. What do we have here? What is this Chariot energy here? The Hermit, Virgo energy. So this could definitely be somebody withdrawing from the connection and moving on in a different direction. Queen of Wands energy. Tell me about the Chariot. Tell me about the Chariot. Yeah, Four of Cups. Ignoring it. So I don't feel like this is more of a victory. This is like somebody missing an opportunity. They're choosing to withdraw from moving forward with somebody. And if you see here, this cup right here, this is like even though this person doesn't see it, it's like they're lost. This could be like a missed opportunity for something beautiful here with the Ace of Cups. A new beginning. It could be, definitely. So it seems like this King of Wands could be choosing to withdraw or pull back and miss a good opportunity, but that's on them, right? Let's see what the Three of Cups here in the beginning of this situation is. Yep, I knew it. Ace of Pentacles. What did I say? And I lifted this card here at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Cups. This is definitely somebody, meeting someone, getting in a relationship or connection or a relationship. Relationship doesn't mean that you're monogamous, just any type of relationship. You're having a lot of fun with someone and you say, you know what? This person makes me very happy. We have a lot of fun together. We're compatible, emotionally connected. Let me offer them an Ace of Pentacles. Let me offer them a new beginning, a real one, a commitment of sorts. Right? And so let's see here with the Hierophant. Two of Pentacles, not so sure. So you go from the Ace to the Two. Now it's like, do I want, like, yeah, this person makes me feel good. Yeah, I like this person too. But do I want to be tied down, or do I want to continue to juggle? Is this what I really want? Is a relationship going to be good for me? Like, this is a lot of topsy-turvy energy here. Eight of Wands in reverse. Tell me about the Three of Swords here. The Three of Swords. Ooh, the Star in reverse. So then somebody gets their heart broke, and what they once was a hopeful situation here is now somebody has lost complete and all hope and faith. And I almost feel like this is someone being torn down, really. Whatever hopes and dreams that they had of being in a connection, it's like they're battered and bruised with the Star in reverse here. So they're like losing themselves, losing hope. Six of Wands. Tell me about the Page of Swords here. Ooh, the Hangman. I feel like somebody is, tell me about lurking. I keep saying that. Tell me about the Page of Swords and the Hangman. Pisces energy. Tell me about the Page of Swords and the Hangman. Wheel of Fortune. This could be a karmic lesson. This could be a karmic. Okay, but I'm seeing the wheel turn here. Tell me one more about the Page of Swords. Getting more information, spying, somebody waiting until something happens here. Eight of Pentacles, paying attention to the details. This is going to be a huge lesson, because I feel like there's one person working and waiting until somebody changes their mind about a commitment or a connection. Tell me one more about the Page of Swords. Seven of Swords. Very sneaky, dishonest, deceptive energy. I would almost say that there could be somebody, now this could be a third party lurking, waiting, who's always been in the shadows for something to end. But I'm also seeing somebody try hide their own true feelings, their own true emotions around a situation. Like they're lying to themselves about what they want and keeping themselves stuck in a situation. So like, okay, let me give you an example. You want to be in a relationship with somebody and they're like, well, let's give it time. I mean, it's like 4, 5, 6, 7 months now, okay? And you're telling, and now they're like, so you ask them again, oh, I'm ready to be in a relationship. And they're like, well, I still need more time. And you're like, you know what? Okay, we could do more time. But really inside, you're like, this is long enough. This is past my boundaries. You're wasting my times. But you're lying to yourself and telling yourself, yeah, I can wait more, even though you know you're unhappy in a situation. Okay. Um, Six of Swords, King of Pentacles energy. Tell me about the King of Wands. Knight of Swords, very angry. Ooh, this gets good. Okay, I'm sorry. It is very interesting. Um, Six of Swords here to the King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords to the King of Wands. This is what happens. I feel like the person who is wanting the commitment, they leave. Okay. They leave and they find a commitment. I feel like, okay. Tell me about this King of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. They find their own sense of worth, their own value. Okay. So this is what, okay, tell me about the King of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm seeing somebody leave, right? Move on, find their own self-worth, own sense of value, not letting someone play, but this is where it gets tricky. It's either that somebody leaves and goes and starts something new. And I'm talking about the person who wanted the commitment initially. Like you get tired of waiting for the person who's playing games and you go off and find somebody else and they're wanting to be a commitment. Well, guess what? The person who's playing the games wants to come back, right? Now that you're off committed to someone else. Now that's definitely one scenario. I'm also seeing, well, it's the same thing kind of, but I'm also seeing somebody here, let's say the person who wanted the commitment, they say, you know what? I choose me and I'm going to value myself. But somehow they get still pulled back into a sexual connection with the person who doesn't want the commitment, right? And so the devil coming out again, right above the devil, again with the Knight of Wands, it's almost like it's a tug of war. And this is why you have to be very careful about entangling yourself with people like this. Now, a lot of times you don't know in the beginning, although there are always red flags. You have to listen to how people communicate. Okay. You have to listen to how people communicate. All right. And when you really listen to how they're communicating and what they're saying, they tell you who they are in the beginning. But sometimes we choose to just be like, oh, yeah, I think it's cool. Like they don't want anything serious right now. And that a person who eventually wants marriage is going to tell you marriage is on the table for me when you first start dating. Okay. Don't ever think that somebody comes into a connection and they're like, well, yeah, maybe let's just see where it goes. They don't want marriage. They don't want a commitment. Believe them when they say that in the beginning. Now, can some people change their mind, have a change of heart? Absolutely. But 9 out of 10, people who want marriage and long-term commitment, men and women, because men know when they want to settle down. They're going to say, yeah, I'm looking for a wife. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for that. This person has told someone already they're only looking for a good time. Right? They're only looking for a good time with no commitment here. And I feel that the person who wanted the connection or wanted the real relationship will have their self-worth and will walk away, but may get pulled back in because of the sexual connection already. They may be tempted and tell themselves and convince themselves, oh, it's just sex. We're just fine. Because I'm really seeing this King of Wands energy chase this person when they try to leave with the Knight of Swords. Like they get angry and try to chase them when they're wanting to leave. Okay. Tell me about this King of Wands. Yeah. Friends with benefits is what I'm hearing. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. There's the Three of Cups again and the Judgment. I feel like, again, something resurfaces after somebody let me see here. One more. Oh, King of Cups in reverse. King of Cups in reverse is not a great energy. Very emotionally unstable person who has a lot of grand emotions, okay? Very grandiose type of emotions and very unstable, okay? They're not small, immature. This is, I mean, well, if they don't know how to ground themselves, then it could definitely be immature. I keep seeing a third party though, for sure. Tell me about the Three of Cups. So this is Scorpio energy in reverse. Tell me about the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups, Nine of Cups, selfish. Wish. Okay. Either this is the person, again, I said this already, but either this is the person who asks for the commitment, who is settling, right, for a third party situation, knowing that they're one of a few or one of two. Um, but I'm also seeing a third party interfere, being very happy about interfering too. And this is not the first time this has happened, or this is not the first time this has happened, or this person has dealt with this. It almost feels like this person, this third party, was lurking in the shadows anyways, waiting for something to come undone. Tell me about the Devil right here. Two of Swords and the Hierophant again. Two of Swords and the Hierophant. Somebody is very confused. The confusion comes around what's right for them. It's like somebody's questioning their own morals because of this devil energy. This devil energy is very strong. So either somebody has an attachment to them, the person that they're dating has some sort of attachment to them, right? To where it makes them question their own morals and ethics and what they want. Because that happens when you start sleeping with somebody who has some sort of negative entity or attachment, you start to question yourself and your sanity. Okay. You really do. And I'm seeing the devil come up here twice. And I'm seeing that there being a very strong sexual influence over someone. So they could be using sex magic, or they could just have a spirit on them that they picked up through sex. Okay. And somebody here, the person who wanted the traditional relationship, is confused about what they even want. And see, this is what happens when you don't listen to that first red flag and you stay connected to someone. You start to entangle your energy. Tell me about one more here with the Chariot, the Hermit, and the Four of Cups. Somebody really misses Okay, so this King of Wands misses an opportunity with a divine feminine and empress. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. A lot of times, some people will be like, I don't know why they didn't see that I was the divine feminine, or I was this empress, and they didn't see my worth. A lot of times, your worth is cloaked. It is hidden. It's not supposed to be seen with people with this type of energy. Because if they really knew the type of energy that you had, they would use you. They would attach themselves to you, and they would use you and suck you dry. It's almost a good thing that this person missed the opportunity with you. If I'm speaking to the person who wanted the commitment, I feel like you will still rise above this, especially with the Empress coming here at the end of the reading. And you see, you got the Four of Cups here. This person ignored an Empress, pulled away from an Empress, missed an opportunity with an Empress. Why? Because I'm feeling like somebody here was thinking with their, okay, and or their P, their D or their P, okay? And so, and it's almost, I'm hearing more, 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 more. Like, so they always have this mindset of wanting more. Like there's this, there's certain type of people who value quantity over quality. They want as much as they can get in anything, right? Usually men or women. They want as much as they can get because they equate value to quantity. When you know that real value, it only takes one person to fulfill all your needs, right? Um, so yeah, all right. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that this helped. Take care. Bye.